How are we going to coexist with an environment that is so affected by our practices? We're constantly contaminating our environment as we try to farm it or try to produce within it. This tragedy of the current agricultural landscape and this monocultural way of looking at things. It's time for a system that doesn't do that, but a system that actually leaves the land a better place for the next generation. It's really important that we pay attention to the connections that nature and the ecosystem present themselves. If we can integrate our needs and our food system into the natural production systems of nature, then I think that we could have a much more harmonious coexistence. In the beginning, so much of the goal of this company was to figure out how can we create a sustainable food system. And I don't think that what we need is sustainability. I think what we need is regenerative systems. We need to regenerate, we need to regrow, we need to rebuild soil, rebuild biology. It's really, really important that we shape our food system and we shape the minds of the consumers to be able to make this system work. There's infrastructure, there's a global infrastructure in place for us now to shape it. And so what we hope Epiphany Farms can be is a catalyst for that change. Welcome to Epiphany Farms. We're 4 miles south of Bloomington Normal. Really excited to show you the operation and see what spring has in store for us. Come on, let's go. So this is the agricultural barns that we have. We have the livestock barn and the implement barn. In this barn, it's where we bring all the animals in, they find shelter during the winter, and then we can use it as a birthing quarters. We realized that there was a need for us to raise some of our own genetics and start to breed animals that could really thrive and do well on our property. So this is a variety of hogs that we've been breeding now for 5 years. And basically what we've done is we've just kept the very, very best as our breeding stock. And we have, right now we have 8 moms and 2 boars that are able to supply the restaurants for us year round. So this is really, really important for us to be able to bring a very, very high quality product to the restaurant. And be able to provide something that is not only delicious, local, and nutritious, but is also something that we can control from farrow to finish. So this is one of our bed sites. Most of our garden sites have 20 beds that are 180 feet long. We've implemented this new bed system so that the crops that grow within the bed can have better drainage, and in times of extreme weather we can give the roots basically dry soil and a lot of root run. And so we've implemented this to scale up. We can get a lot more production out of a system like this, as well as we have cleaner crops. That RV has 300 laying hens in it. The cool thing about that is that we're able to protect the hens at night and then rotate them around the property so they can kind of do this dance behind all of the other animals. And the interesting thing about these RVs is we're able to take things that are basically went through their life cycle and are going to get wasted or thrown away, and we're able to purchase them, upcycle them, and then repurpose them. This is 15 acres of overstood timber that we have a land partnership where we're actually enhancing the ecology and the ecosystem as we get rid of the invasive species, and then we're managing the understory. And it's something that you can actually manage and produce a lot of nutrients and a lot of calories for the food system in. And so this is one of those landscapes that's kind of overlooked in the current food system. We don't really capitalize on a lot of this. And so that's one of our main goals, is to be able to manage these overstood timbers and harvest them and make them something that can coexist with humans. We're integrating the restaurant operations to the farm. They're not just a co-op that's providing food for the restaurant. It's a complete integration. The restaurant, the farm workers, the waiters, the cooks, they are all a part of the system. They all know what's going on here, and they're all extremely educated on the rhythm of the seasons and the production that we have. With every single dish that we serve at the restaurant is our opportunity to influence people and to teach them about what a resilient food system looks like. I can't do it all on my own, and neither can this company. We need the help of everyone. We need every single region in the world to be sustainable in its own right, to be able to provide for itself, yet live within this global society. It's really, really important that we have models of a more sustainable system. And so that's what really we are. We don't have all the answers and we're just getting started, but what we hope to do is inspire action.